It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Hey, well, I don't think science knows, actually.
The last thing was kind of doing the guidelines, which was interesting, and that in my mind was almost like, it was almost like Trump getting the country back from the doctors, right? In the sense that what he now did was, he's going to own the open up. There were three phases. There was the panic phase, the pain phase, and then the comeback phase. That doesn't mean there's not still a lot of pain, and there won't be pain for a while, but that basically was, we've now put out rules to get back to work. Trump's now back in charge. It's not the doctors. They've kind of, we have like a negotiated settlement.
In Berlin, wie in anderen Universitätsstädten Deutschlands, wurden undeutsche und unsittliche Bücher von den Studenten eingesammelt und öffentlich verbrannt. Der Scheiterhaufen auf dem Opernplatz in Berlin. Reichsminister Dr. Goebbels spricht zur Jugend.
Meine Kommilitonen, deutsche Männer und Frauen, das Zeitalter eines überspitzten jüdischen Intellektualismus ist nun zu Ende. Und der Durchbruch der deutschen Revolution hat auf dem deutschen Weg wieder die Gasse freigemacht. Und der kommende deutsche Mensch wird nicht nur ein Mensch des Buches, sondern auch ein Mensch des Charakters sein. Und dazu wollen wir euch erziehen. Jung schon den Mut zu haben, dem Leben in die erbarmungslosen Augen hineinzuschauen. Die Furcht vor dem Tode zu verlernen, um vor dem Tode wieder Ehrfurcht zu bekommen. Das ist die Aufgabe dieses jungen Geschlechts. Und deshalb tu dir gut daran, um diese mitternächtige Stunde den Ungeist der Vergangenheit, den Flammen anzuvertrauen. Das ist eine starke, große und symbolische Handlung. Eine Handlung, die vor aller Welt dokumentieren soll. Hier sinkt die geistige Grundlage der Novemberrepublik zu Boden. Aber aus diesen Trümmern wird sich siegreich erheben der Phönix eines neuen Geistes.
Ein Zeichen der Freiheit für Lande. Wir halten zusammen und leben auf Tod, verkommen das immer der Wolle. Im Freude und Treiben und auf mit dem Haar, wie Gott weiche Blut in den Adern, Volk ans Gehör. Volk ans Gehör.
So Wade and Tom, please.
Yeah, well, from our perspective, there is amazing partnership on the ground, and there needs to be. As the governor said, we've had temperatures explode this summer. You may have learned that we broke a world record in the Death Valley, 130 degrees. But even in greater LA, 120 plus degrees. And we're seeing this warming trend make our summers warmer, but also our winters warmer as well. So I think one area of mutual agreement and priority is vegetation management. But I think we want to work with you to really recognize the changing climate and what it means to our forests and actually work together with that science. That science is going to be key, because if we ignore that science and sort of put our head in the sand and think it's all about vegetation management, we're not going to succeed together protecting Californians.
Okay. It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Well, I don't think science knows, actually. Coronavirus, right? Kung flu.
Said to my people, slow the testing down.
Anybody that needs a test gets a test. They're there. They have the tests. And the tests are beautiful.
We have the best tests of any country in the world. I think I read where if you add up every other country in the world, we've tested more. If we didn't do any testing, we would have very few cases.
When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people. You're going to find more cases.
Supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. The disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? It sounds interesting to me.
Are you going to use a drug that someone says from an anecdotal standpoint, not completely proven, but might have some effect?
I happen to be taking it.
Hydroxychloroquine?
I'm taking it, hydroxychloroquine.
To weigh in on this issue of hydroxychloroquine, what do you think about this, and what is the medical evidence?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe 15 times. You don't have to ask.
He's your medical expert.
Can you take it off because I cannot hear you?
I'll just speak louder, sir.
Oh, okay, good. You want to be politically correct. I just don't want to wear one myself. It's a recommendation. They recommend it. Wore one in this back area, but I didn't want to give the press the pleasure of seeing it. Country wants to get back to work. Here they're going to keep Los Angeles closed till the end of August. That's a death wish. We did the right thing. Now we open. We got to get it open.
I'll say it yet again, that you should not congregate in crowds.
It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Well, I don't think science knows, actually. It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Well, I don't think science knows, actually.